Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so potential buyers have more information about the seller and the business to help them make a buying decision. Before we dive in, let's go over a brief summary of this business. It is a subscription business created in September of 2015 in the business niche. The average monthly revenue for the business is $3,981 and makes an average of $3,582 per month in net profit. The assets included in the sale are primary domain and all site content and files, one additional domain, WordPress plugin, source code, logo, and content, social media accounts, which include Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and an email list of about 5,000 subscribers. For everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 56142 to learn more about the business, or you can unlock this listing to start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So that's a brief overview of the business for sale. So let's hear from the seller with me today. So welcome to the show, Franco. How are you doing today?
Hi, I am doing fine. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. And I'm looking forward to learning more about you and your business. So first question, Franco, can you tell us a little bit about your background in building online businesses?
Well, I started building business in 2002, and I am a programmer, and I have experience building WordPress systems. So I can say that I have been in this business for a long time.
Nice. So because you're a programmer, it seems like you already had experience with maybe building plugins or something like that.
Yeah, I have about 10 years of experience building WordPress plugins. I have spent the last 10 years building WordPress plugins.
Nice. And you don't have to explain the details of this business, but what gave you this idea to start this kind of business?
Well, WordPress is the most popular CMS programs. It's big. WordPress is used to power about almost 45% of the website and internet.
Yep. A lot of the websites.
Yeah, so we're talking about a great market. So you can always find customer there. It doesn't matter what you do. You can always have customer. You can always do something that will be used for other people. So that's the main reason of why I have made the decision to spend my time on the WordPress world. That's the main reason.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There is a lot of market. You know what I mean?
Yes, it is a huge market, certainly, especially the plugin market seems to be a great business model for those with the experience and the technical skills to make a plugin.
Yeah, in fact, you don't have to be a developer. The great thing about WordPress is that you only need to install plugins. If you have a customer, you only have to install WordPress and then install a plugin. There are a lot of plugins, about 60,000 of plugins available for install. That's a great thing.
You mean if you're a user, you don't have to be a developer, right?
Right, that's it.
Yep, that makes sense. So let's talk about on your side, what kind of work do you do for this business? You probably need some technical skills in order to run this business. Is that right?
Well, most of the time I have to spend time replying to the support as a replying to the customer question, because sometimes the plugins need a tweaks in the coding. Not too much, but you have to make some adjustments to make it work. And from time to time, WordPress release a new version, and you have to make some adjustment. It happened from time to time, every 2 or 3 months, not too much. Mainly, I have to tweak one thing here and there, not too much. That is what I do with the plugin.
Okay. And you have one contractor or one employee who helps you with development as well?
Well, this is a family company. So my wife's sisters and we work together. From time to time, we have to hear a developer, and he worked with us and he helped us with the customer question. But it is like a family company. We are all family here. We don't have to contract other programmer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a contractor or a third party.
Right.
Okay. And Franco, why are you deciding to sell the business now?
Well, I have spent the last 10 years of my life on this website, and I feel that I need to spend time on other business. So we have made the decision to sell it. That is the main reason, 10 years is a lot of time. So that is the main reason. I would like to focus my time on other business.
Yeah, that makes sense. And a lot of sellers decide to sell for that same reason. So that makes sense. Okay, Franco. So if you were to keep the business, what are some ways you would try to grow that business?
I will try to implement another payment processor because at this moment the plugin uses only one payment processor. So I will integrate another payment processor like WooCommerce. That's what I will implement immediately. That will grow up the business immediately.
Okay, nice. With the current payment processor, does that mean that not every country can use it? So with another payment processor, you can work with other customers?
By implementing commerce, you will cover other countries. For example, at this moment, the plugin uses only PayPal and Stripe. And some countries, they don't accept this payment processor. But by adding WooCommerce, they have a lot of payment processors which cover other countries. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So those are opportunities. What about risks with this business? Are there risks that a buyer should be aware of?
Honestly, I don't see any risk with this business because WordPress keep growing up. WordPress will grow up a lot within the next years. You know what I mean? So I don't see any kind of risk with this plugin because you have to pay attention to the support. You have to listen to your customers. And, WordPress changes every month. And you have to pay attention to the new technology, to the change. So if you pay attention to that change, I think that everything is going to be all right. Just keep listening to your customer and keep updating the site.
Okay. Well, Franco, how much support are you willing to offer buyers after the sale?
I am willing to offer 30 days support. I am willing to offer. So if a new owner contact me, ask me about the code, the programming of the code, I am willing to offer. I can reply to the customer. I am willing to offer my support and my help to the new owner. You know what I mean? I don't have problem with that.
Okay. And would you commit to a non-compete?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And are you open to something like an earnout?
Yes, of course. I am willing to hear offers.
Okay, great. And if you were a buyer, why do you think this business is a good business that they should buy?
Well, again, WordPress is a great market. There are a lot of people making a lot of money in this business. So I think that this is a great market. That's the main reason of why I will use this plugin.
Yep. And is there anything that you would like to say or add, something that I didn't ask?
No, I think that is it.
Okay, great. Well, I'll wrap this up here. Franco, thank you very much for sharing your story and joining us.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
All right. And I hope your business is purchased in the near future by the right buyer.
Okay. Thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you. All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing number 56142. If you're watching this on YouTube, click on the link in the description to go straight to the listing. And once you've unlocked this listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.